Are you looking for a job that can lead to a career opportunity? MCC and OPS have teamed up to provide. Are you looking for a job that can lead to a career opportunity? MCC and OPS have teamed up to provide education training and job opportunities. We're looking for people that want to learn and work at the same time. We have open enrollment for training in the field of construction and job placement. For more information, contact us at 317-991-3150 or email info@mccindiana.org. Again, that phone number is 317-991-3150 or email info@mccindiana.org.
Black people need to own. Black people need to own our own businesses, which will provide an economic base. Teach our youth to become self-sufficient. Learn how to maximize our political affiliations and fight for criminal justice reform. You just tuned in to Black Power Presents with your host, Antonio Lipscomb. Come on, let's talk.
All right, you have tuned in again. Antonio Lipscomb, Black Power Presents. We're in the back of our show. We're ready to come on 1310, 92.7 FM, 1310 AM. If you want to be a part of this show, just simply call 317-239-1310. Okay, so you get ready to count us in?
Yes, sir. You got 23 seconds.
23 seconds. Okay. Show was so good yesterday. Last week, we decided to have Pastor Robert Jackson, which we're going to be inviting him back onto the show.
All right, we got 10 seconds.
Got about 10 seconds, and we'll be coming right on 1310, 92.7.
All right, here you go.
All right. All right. Welcome, my wonderful listeners on 1310, 92.7. We're just excited to have another radio broadcast. Certainly, we're just excited. Look like we got a little bit of feedback in the studio. Hopefully, that will go away. But if you have any questions or comments, feel free to call 317-239-1310. We got another open broadcast today. I'm so delighted to bring my good friend, Pastor Robert Jackson is back with us for another broadcast. How you doing, Pastor?
Well, I'm blessed and highly favored of the Lord. Blessed and highly favored.
Well,
glad to be above ground.
Yes, amen.
Sir.
Seems like we got a little bit of feedback on your side. I don't know why. Maybe it could be the volume on the phone. Look like we got a caller already. Oh man, we get a call already. All right, go ahead and preach the caller through. Let's see what the caller's done. Okay, so we're just trying to make some adjustments here with our audio. Can you hear me now? Is everything good now? Great. If you want to be a part of the broadcast, again, just go on 1310, on 1310 FM 92.7 AM. I also have my Facebook viewers here and also my YouTube viewers. We're just having a great time this holiday season. We have Pastor Jackson with us again, along with myself, and we got open lines. We have scheduled a gentleman to talk about this construction company that we're actually launching, and I do want to continue that conversation, and maybe we'll bring him back next week. But we are getting a lot of feedback. Hopefully you guys are receiving the message on your end with us. But again, 317-239-1310 if you want to be a part of this. We're going to talk about small businesses today. Pastor Jackson, you got a small business doing security. How's that going for you?
Oh, it's going pretty good. It's kind of slow, but my business is actually an advisor. And my company, which I just started up this year, is Protective Advisory Security Service, where I actually go to companies, churches, and workshops and do an inspection of the building, see the areas that need to be worked on, and also I would train people how to be security officers, because I served as an MP, and before that I was trained in executive protection. So I had the privilege to work with a lot of prominent security people. I had opportunity to work right beside the Secret Service. They had their job to do, and the people that I was working with, we had our job to do. And so I just watched over the years security work, and actually my inspiration came from you. When you're minority contractors, where you're training people to learn their jobs and possibly start their own business. And I said, well, wait a minute, that's a good point to start a company on. And so I got that idea from you, training people to be good security people, strengthen their analytical skills. And so with all the experience that I have, I said, well, and the things that Uncle Sam and the United States government taught me, why not start a service where I consult businesses and people, and teach people self-defense tactics. And
Okay.
so,
Well, great. Well, that's
next year, yeah.
Well, that's great. That's great. That's great, Pastor. Some reason they're saying on our end, they can't really hear you. So we'll keep working on that as we move forward. One of the things that I'm seeing that I've researched that I think we need to talk about is this COVID virus situation. As far as an update, look like in Indiana, there's been 6,558 cases, and 53 of those cases have been by the way of death. And so we're very concerned about this spread of COVID virus. It says the case count will update with ISDH update. Last update was December 20th at about 12 p.m. The state Department of Health added 6,558 confirmed cases in the United States. So this is a big problem that we're having, and we want to try to center in on this COVID virus and see how maybe we can get some things done to kind of lower this. What's your take on hearing about this COVID virus situation and how it's affecting the community? I know you do a lot of security for the young people. Have you heard any word? Has it affected the young people in any kind of a way?
Well, some of the young people seem to think they're invincible, and they refuse to wear their masks. And at the youth center, where I do security advisement, I tell you, you need to put your mask on. And they say, well, we're not going to believe the hype because we don't believe the virus is real. And that's when I said, really? Young people have died from this virus too, and you need to mask up. And they just, some of them obey, but some just feel they're invincible. And that's And I remember I told you when they sent my unit, because I'm still serving, to IU to provide somewhat of order, because some of the students at IU didn't even want to be acknowledged when they take the test. And said, do I have to assign my name? I said, yes, you have to give accountability that you actually were tested for the COVID-19. And they were having their parties, and a lot of them had no masks running around the universe. And I said, oh, wow. And some of the staff at IU were very concerned about the, really self-destruction. Because this virus is killing a lot of folks. And it's not just the elderly, it's killing everybody, all age groups. And people are dying.
Yeah, I think we need to really take this serious. And I know that the school system has have a lot of e-learning going on. But I tell you, we're struggling here on this broadcast. I'm getting a lot of feedback, a lot of echoing. I don't really know how productive we're being right now with all the echoing. And I want our listening audience to be able to hear. I'd like for some callers to call in. I want to make sure that you guys are getting the message out, that we're getting the message out to you. Feel free to call in 317-239-1310. We want to make sure that we're not doing a broadcast for naught. Feel free to call in. We want to make sure you guys are getting the message. So has there been any kind of, I would say, updates or recommendations for young people to get involved with COVID, protection and that sort of thing?
Well, I know the center where I work at, we get them involved and we tell them the importance of wearing their mask. And the other pastors in the city also.
Okay. All right. So, let Larry come on through. Let's see. We'll see if Larry can hear us. Come on through, Larry. Can you hear us all right out there, Larry?
I just want to thank you for stepping out. It's stepping out, and we need more people like you that is not only out here talking this game, but out on the field, doing something on the battlefield. And some of us, as we get old, and after many years being on the battlefield, we want to retire from it. But I'm glad that there's young people like yourself. I don't know how young you are, but you're up on the battlefield now, and I hope you can stay up there and do some good to help our community. And your program certainly has that. So I just want to thank you for that. And as far as the COVID goes, we've got roving.
We just connected Larry too quick. I wanted to hear if he could hear us on our end. So Larry, if you hear us, you come back. I know we're going to go to a break just to work on some of the technical difficulties, and then we'll we'll be right back with you. Hello. I just think that we couldn't hardly hear each other, so I'm gonna go ahead and
I hear you loud and clear.
Commercial here for this. Yeah, but on their end, I don't think they're able to hear us. So let me work on that for a second. Thank you, Facebook family and YouTube viewers. Thank you for your patience.
Are you looking for a job? Are you looking for a job that can lead? Are you looking for a job that can lead to a career opportunity? MCC and OPS have teamed up to provide education training and job opportunities. We're looking for people that want to learn and work at the same time. We have open enrollment for training in the field of construction and job placement. For more information, contact us at 317-991-3150 or email info@mccindiana.org. Again, that phone number is 317-991-3150 or email info@mccindiana.org.
Black people need to own our own businesses, which will provide an economic base, teach our youth to become self-sufficient, learn how to maximize our political affiliations, and fight for criminal justice reform. You just tuned in to Black Power Presents with your host, Antonio Lipscomb. Come on, let's talk.
When somebody tells me, hey, you're young, I appreciate it. I just turned 50 this year. So when I was younger, I used to kind of get offended by people saying, hey, you're young. But now as I see this gray coming in, when somebody says young, I kind of brighten up. Just feel like I'm still in the game. So thank you so much for your comments. Thank you for your praise. Of course, at this time, it's always welcoming, and feel free to call into the show anytime. I know sometimes we may not agree or we agree to disagree, but for the most part, I think your heart is in the right place, so we appreciate you. I'm trying to get Pastor Jackson back on here as well. Pastor Jackson, can you hear us a little better now? I think we can hear you a little better now. I think I've adjusted my computer to hear you a little better.
Oh, I hear you loud and clear.
Okay, so you are.
Yeah.
You can hear me loud and clear?
Okay. Yes. I can hear you. Communication is coming through.
Okay, I think that might be a little better on our end with our producer. I know he's doing all he can on his end. Can you hear the guest better now, Anthony? I know he's doing the best he can in the station. Yeah. Okay, so just text me if you can hear yes, and we'll keep moving forward. Okay, great. So we're back on. Okay, so Mr. Jackson, you were talking about the young people and you were talking about the COVID. And is there any messaging that you're giving to the young people to encourage them to protect themselves while they're gathering?
Well, I tell them to wear your mask, practice social discipline, 6 feet apart, and no matter what nobody tells you, you're being a swear for wearing the mask, wear it because you want to live. And that's what I tell them what to do. And some people, and sometimes some of the church people have a problem. They say, well, I'm going to believe the Lord, and the virus is not going to get me. Well, there was a pastor that did that.
Mhm.
He's not in this state. And he preached against wearing the mask and said, if you wear a mask, you don't have any faith. And the problem with that was that he died, and several of the people in his congregation died because they caught the virus and never fully recovered. But the experience that I had at Indiana University, I mean, some of the young people wore their masks, but some of them just felt that they were invincible and they refused to wear it. And when I was there, when they did their testing, because I was part of the team that helped control the line and make sure people had their paperwork in order.
Okay. Well, I think we need to go to another break. So we're going to take another break, and I'm going to call you to come in here, Pastor Jackson. Maybe we can finish our show in here. Okay.
All right. Well, I'll come out of the assistant producer office and go with you.
Okay. All right. Thanks.